Hello, my friend. Welcome to English Archive, where we learn English through listening. Today, I want to share my full journey, how I went from knowing almost no English to becoming confident in speaking, listening, and understanding the language in just 5 months. This is not a miracle story. It is a story of small actions, big determination, and learning from failure. I have divided my journey into chapters. Each chapter shares what I struggled with, how I overcame it, and the practical steps that helped me. Chapter 1. The eye-opening moment, why I had to learn English. 5 months ago, something happened that changed me. I was in a situation where someone asked me a question in English, and I stood there, silent, frozen. That moment was painful. I felt small. I felt useless. But that was the moment I opened my eyes. I realized I had to change. English was no longer just a subject. It was a tool for freedom, growth, and opportunity. This moment gave me the push to start. It was no longer optional. It became necessary. Chapter 2. The Roadmap, Building My Learning Strategy. After deciding to learn, I created a roadmap. This step was very important because I didn't want to feel lost. I asked myself, what should I do first? What should I do next? So I made a simple and clear plan. First 10 days, listening and basic vocabulary. Days 11 to 30, speaking simple sentences, reading aloud. Months 2 to 3, watching shows, thinking in English. Months 4 to 5, free conversation practice, storytelling. This plan gave me direction. I knew what to focus on each week. I avoided distractions. I stopped wasting time switching between too many methods. Chapter 3. The Mindset Shift, Believing I Could Learn. In the beginning, I had doubts. I was scared. I thought, maybe I'm too old to learn English. My pronunciation is bad. I'll embarrass myself. But then I understood something very important. My brain will change if I change how I think. So I began telling myself, I can improve. I will make mistakes, and that's okay. Learning a language is like growing a plant. It takes time. Changing my mindset gave me power. I felt hopeful. I treated English like a skill I could build, not a talent I had to be born with. Chapter 4. The first 10 days, the foundation phase. The first 10 days were all about creating habits. I didn't worry about grammar or writing. I focused on 3 simple actions. Listening every day. I listened to English podcasts, YouTube videos, and conversations. Even if I didn't understand everything, I kept listening. Basic vocabulary. I learned 10 new words daily. Only useful, common words like go, come, eat, where, and help. Speaking out loud. I repeated simple phrases. I copied native speakers. I trained my mouth to move like theirs. The result? My brain started accepting English sounds. I became more comfortable and curious. These 10 days gave me confidence to continue. Chapter 5. Discipline over motivation, my daily system. Motivation comes and goes. Some days I felt lazy. Some days I was busy. But I learned this rule: don't rely on motivation. Build discipline. I created a fixed daily routine. 30 minutes of listening while walking or cooking. 15 minutes reading aloud from simple books. 10 minutes reviewing flashcards or apps. I didn't skip a day. Even when I was tired, I did at least 10 minutes. This small discipline gave me big results. Chapter 6. Mastering words, learning useful vocabulary. A lot of learners try to memorize thousands of words. But I did the opposite. I focused on the most common 1,000 words used in daily life. These words helped me. Speak clearly, understand native speakers, build sentences easily. I made flashcards. I created word games. I used these words in daily conversations. I focused on using the word, not just remembering it. Chapter 7. Sentences, connecting words into meaning. Knowing words is not enough. I needed to make real sentences. So I started with basic sentence patterns. I am going to the market. She is my friend. I like this book. I practiced aloud. I created my own sentences using the same structure. I recorded myself and listened. I improved by noticing my mistakes and fixing them. This habit of sentence making gave me fluency. Chapter 8. How I learned to speak, speaking without fear. Speaking was the most difficult part at first. I was nervous. I didn't want to sound foolish. But I made a personal rule. I must speak English every single day. So I spoke to myself. I spoke to the mirror. I spoke while walking. Examples: now I'm walking to the store. I am washing the dishes. Slowly, my brain started thinking in English. I stopped translating from my native language. Chapter 9. Building confidence, overcoming the fear of mistakes. I used to fear making mistakes. I thought people would laugh. But I changed how I thought. Every mistake is a lesson. Nobody speaks perfectly in the beginning. If I wait until I'm perfect, I'll never speak. I joined online language groups. I spoke with strangers. I used AI apps for practice. Every small success gave me a little more confidence. Chapter 10. Real practice equals real progress. In the last 2 months, I went from student to speaker. Here's what I did. Watched movies with English subtitles, repeated lines like an actor, wrote small stories every week, practiced short speeches, had real online conversations with learners and native speakers. This was the final step. I wasn't just learning anymore. I was using English for life. So my friend, this was my journey. No expensive course. No secret formula. Just a roadmap, a strong mindset, daily discipline, and real speaking practice. You can do it too. Start small. Keep going. And enjoy the process. This is English Archive, where listening becomes learning. Subscribe for more real stories and English listening practice. See you in the next one.